friend asked me for help. He's got 75 acres with hog problems. So I'm kind of scouting around. He's got a few feeders we're going to try to bring up and start working, knocking the hell out of them. And right now I'm looking for areas where we might be able to move feeders to or set them up, where the hogs might be coming through fence lines and such. You see this big tree behind me? That'd be great for a hanging feeder if there's a crossing through here. This other property is almost wide open. Cactus has pulled the fence down. I don't really see any trail. Ant trail. We're just going to take a look around and see what we can find. Maybe put up a feeder. They have a nice little feeder set up here with a nice set of lights on it. And they have a crossing coming in under the tree at fence line over here. And then a crossing over there. But what I'm worried about is with this feeder so low to the ground, the hogs, they're going to get up there and knock that motor loose. They've already done it to one feeder on the property, so I don't have any steel at this point. So I've used PVC pipe before to raise them up off the ground a little bit, and that seemed to help. Now this is very important, guys. If you're going to use something white like PVC, it's all that glare and everything, and that maybe a little bit of odor. You want to make some mud here under the feeder and just smear it. I'm going to have to load up my AR pretty soon. I'm hearing noises. I've already popped a screw on each side halfway and pre-drilled holes right here on the far end of this so that I can jack that a little bit to a time. I don't have to push it all the way up in the air all at once. It is what it is. We lost about 10 pounds and the lid came off. They wouldn't have all the bolts in this anyway, so we get this thing put back together and working, and we'll be all set to go. Glad that's not much harder soil than that, because I wouldn't be able to pound it in with a hammer. Hopefully, I'm going to run some wire around it. Hopefully this is going to take care of the situation. Y'all recognize this? Okay. Look at the cutters on the pole. See where they're hitting it? That's pretty tall. Waist height to me. We have a pond down there. Another light pole. That other one was just up the road. Another light pole here. Same thing. Look, those cutters are at the same height almost as the barbed wire fence. Alright, this is the feeder they knocked over. They totally broke that leg. That thing's just barely balanced up there, and there's no lid on it either. So there's really not a whole lot I can do about this one right now until I get a new part for up there. We got corn on the ground. They'll probably knock this whole barrel down tonight. I'm going to be here, so if they do, I will hear it. We've got a little bit of a moon up there, and I'm going to throw some more apple corn out in the road and trail it up to the corner. Old blind here, pretty cool. Not very usable for me, but it looks at that feeder, which is sitting way down there on the trees on the side. I got that whole road corned up. We're going to get down around the corner. It's getting dark fast, and I got a lot of work to do. Let's see, my setup is the same exact as that other one. I got the feeder at about 65 right now. And David's going to be using the LR30 from Sniper Hog Lights when he gets out here later. I still am using my mini Sniper. The old version, guys, it works great. I use it for spray around light. They last forever. On the back of the rifle, I'm running the LR66. Fantastic light by Sniper Hog Lights. Red, white, or green? I prefer the red, and you have adjustable lens. You have high beam and low beam on that switch back there, and they come with wired switches as well. I'm starting to hear some noise back in the brush on the other side of the fence line and back in over here, so I think it's about time to quiet down, see if we can't get a hog. Moon's almost full, but not quite. Good size hog too, y'all. Good size hog. There's 4 of them out there. I don't know if you could see. I waited patiently for them to come down the road. I hear this other hog back here in the bushes grunting. Wait and see if the other one comes out. Two down. Woo, no film on that one. I don't know you guys got that coming out. That's 2. Let's see if the other ones will come back out. The hog came right out in front of me. Kept turning the LR66 on by Sniper Hog Lights and getting them used to it on the way up. So the second one came blowing through and I just knocked it out with that light on the run. 4 rounds. I didn't want it to cross fence line. So they're on their way down now. Well, there's this one sow just almost made it across fence line. Heck of a group as she was running trying to get up. I got 3 rounds right here in the shoulder. Well, y'all, this is a kind of sow you want. There's a big old pregnant sow. I'm telling you, she's got to go 200 pounds. David's running the light back there right now, his property. This was one shot, the one that was in the middle of the road, and dropped her right there. And I just sat and waited on stand because I could hear them pigs in the woods, hoping they'd come back through, and sure enough it did. I took out the 2 biggest sows, and the 2 little ones kept running, so got rid of 2 good hogs tonight and some really good eating. There's a lot of meat in this hog, and the other one as well. So I get that truck out. We got ice in the truck already, and start the butchering process. Appreciate it, David.
You bet, anytime. More bacon out here if you want it.
Oh yeah, we got to get you one.
I'm good. I'm just glad someone killed him.
Heck yeah, it's a good hog. Real good hog. All right, y'all, there's 2 hogs right there. Using my AR tonight in combination with the 66 LR by Sniper Hog Lights. It's an awesome light. If y'all haven't checked these lights out yet, you really need to. Popped that first hog, waited a few minutes, and the other one came running on past. So that's the 66 LR, that's the big light. It's good from about 0 yards all the way out to about 200. Sometimes further, just depending on what kind of brush and terrain you're hunting.